Hello, my name is Tim Ross and I'm here to show you how to set up a basic primitive slackline kit. Alright, so today's kit is comprised of climb spec tubular webbing, a couple rolls of tree protection, seat belt material for anchors, and 4 carabiners, 2 chain links, and a steel ring. So you'll begin by setting the webbing here on the static side, a piece of anchor material, tree protection, 1 carabiner, and 1 steel link. And then you'll take one end of the webbing and we're going to walk it over to the other side. Hook it up. So this is the tensioning side. There's approximately 30 feet between the static side and the tensioning side. So on a 30-foot line, I'll take 3 lengths of line, plus 1 more just for fun, and drop it. Now I'm ready to set the static side up. Back on the static side, before you ever put an anchor on a tree, the first thing you do, tree protection. On every tree, every time, whether you think it needs it or not. So here's the anchor material that we'll use. It's surplus seatbelt webbing. It's very strong, it does not stretch at all. I fold it in half first and I take this loop around the tree and I bring it out maybe a fist, 2 fists away from the tree, and then I hold this spot here. And at this spot I tie an overhand knot, simple overhand knot, just like that. Pull it tight and then open it up. And then I pull this loop through here, and this becomes our anchor. And then I take this carabiner and put it through here temporarily. Now we'll create the line lock on this side using the chain link and the carabiner. So the line we're going to walk on happens to be threaded, and that's on the top. The rest of it is the tail, and we start by making a loop. And then we take this loop and push it up through the chain link. And then we pass it through the chain link a second time. And then we open that loop up and put the carabiner through it. And as I pull both, it tightens up. So from here, I'm going to walk to the tensioning side, keeping the walking side up. Alright. So here on the tensioning side, I'm going to build the anchor. So I take the webbing with the walking side up and lay it down. And before I do anything else, I'm going to put tree protection on here, as I mentioned earlier. And then I'm going to build the anchor the same way I did on that side, using the seatbelt material. So now that you have the anchor, you put a carabiner in it from the side you're on. So I'm going to open the gate and put it in this way. Now that I have the anchor, I'll begin building the pulley system by creating another web lock here. And again, on a 30-foot line, approximately arm's length, 6 feet. So I'll need a carabiner and a chain link. I create a loop with the walking side up. I come up to the bottom of the chain link and then put that loop back through again. Now, because I'm on this side of the line, this is the side that I'll take the carabiner through and then spin it. And now I have both carabiners with the gates open this way. Alright. This is the walking side. I bring it under the bottom of this carabiner. So now that I've come up from the bottom, the walking side is down. I'll come through the top of this carabiner, and now the walking side is up again. I come from the bottom here, and this time I'm going to tuck it under the first loop and pull just a little bit of tension so the system holds itself. Now I'll complete the pulley system. So here you can see the webbing with the walking side down. I'm coming in from the top here. Alright. Now with the webbing in my right hand, I'm going to pull on it, and as I do, the first loop I'm going to lift. And it'll help tuck it under perfectly. Now I can begin pulling tension on this thing. I'm going to wrap this webbing around my hand to get leverage to pull on it. Never do this if someone's pulling on the line behind you. You won't like it. Before we walk this thing, we've got to make it safe. So the first thing I need to do is remove the multiplier. And then I'm going to take this tail and come around the tree. So I'm going to use the tail to tie a girth hitch on here. I take this bite and drop it right in there. And then I bring it right back up around, push it through there. Done. Safe. Now we'll back this side up, same way we did on the other side. And we're safe. Now it's time to play. Okay, after having all your fun, ready to de-rig, you'll undo the backup and simply take this tail toward the center of the line and yank on it. Then you can open the gate, take the webbing out, do the same thing on this side the other way. This one, you're going to yank it away from the middle, and in doing so, you'll be able to let the tension off the line. And then you'll disassemble the whole line in reverse order that we put it together. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, email me on the website. I'll get back to you straight away. And trust yourself, because it takes a few times for it to become natural, and then it will.